A wonderful good day and a warm welcome to a new video. Today we're taking a look at these little gems here. Opel Astra H 1.8 engine. So don't be surprised why I'm bobbing back and forth like this. It's because the image doesn't rotate. A new camera is coming. We've got the following problem. Want me to look for the problem with you? First, the motor light's on. We can read that out right away. Yeah, it's running really hard but really intense. The airbox practically jumps right out at you. You just can't miss it. It's that pronounced. Alright then, so here we have the faults. Exhaust, camshaft position, misfire, fourth, first. That's what it looks like in the error log. Now let's take a look at the spark plugs and see what they look like. Then we can also check the spark. So we are going to need a T40 Torx bit in order to unscrew the coil. Yeah, this coil often gives us a lot of trouble. So, we've got some oil here, just like that, huh? Right. That won't work. So one problem we have is we've got oil in the first cylinder, which is coming from the valve cover. It shouldn't actually cause misfires at all, but of course it's not good. So let's clean this whole thing up. Alright, then we can pull the candles out. Here, of course, is the first cylinder, always opposite the gearbox. We're going to pull them out right now. So you can see what these look like. This is the second cylinder. That's how the first looked. A bit better than the third. And number 4, original GM. That's number 4. We could check compression, but I'd most likely do that right now, personally, in this situation, we want to check the spark first, in case there are any other issues. I figure the ignition coil's gone bad, because they often cause problems. So there are 2 ways to check this spark. Either we grab an old spark plug like this and put it on, and press the threaded body of the spark plug firmly against ground. Well, that's one possible option. Or spark tester. I actually wanted to get one to try it out myself. You can actually see the spark then. how it arcs right here, clearly. Unfortunately, there's no alligator clip included. Ah, actually it's here. There's something hidden. Let's look now. So I need 4 of those. I only grabbed 1 so far, to be honest. So that was from that one. That was from that one. So I'll set this up first, and then we can take a look at the sparks. I set the whole thing up. One problem is, since there was oil in here, the rubber's softened, and it doesn't hold it in properly. I'll have to brace it here myself. It really shouldn't have any play at all. Still puts on gloves just to be safe. Important, if you want to test something like this, do it with a high voltage clamp. If you need to hold something, hold it steady, and be sure to wear gloves. Because there's high voltage running through it, and you'll definitely feel it. And if you've got a weak heart, it could knock you out. So be careful with that. My problem here is that my spark plugs keep coming out with it. We'll first do a quick function check to see if it even works. And then I'll bring the camera along with me so we can clearly see whether sparks come from every single candle as well. Yeah, okay. Go on then. Hang on. Do it. Hang on, where's nothing supposed to come in here? So, we don't have a spark on the first and fourth, and since I already pretty much figured that would most likely indeed be the case right now, honestly. I've already ordered an ignition coil here just to be sure. So we can go ahead and test now whether the spark's back again immediately as well, right now, straight away. Okay, I've now rebuilt the whole thing. Now we can check it with the new ignition coil. So, as we can see, with the old plugs, we've got a spark again. One thing to mention, be careful with the whole thing, because fuel is still being injected into the cylinders, and we've got a spark right here. That's the whole thing. Could catch fire. Be careful with that. Yeah, and that way we found the problem. And like I said, we'll of course put fresh candles in too. There's a tutorial for that coming. When it comes, it'll, how to change the spark plugs here on the 1.8 engine. And most of the time, the plugs wear out, so the ignition coils actually have to generate more voltage and end up destroying themselves. So, we'll give those a fresh set now. Next up, you'll see how it runs nice and smooth again, indeed, really. Yeah, and about the valve cover. We'll certainly need to address that too, and maybe replace the valve cover gasket. I'll just tighten these a bit more for now. So we can watch the whole thing and see if oil comes back in. We'll of course have to discuss it and fix it. That's obviously not good or right. Alright, let's pop those new spark plugs in now. Important, what's particularly special about these spark plugs is the magnet, huh? So your spark plugs won't ever fall out on you now. So the spark plugs are properly torqued to 30 nanometers each. put everything back together in reverse order. The ignition coil doesn't need to be screwed in overly tight. It won't fly out. Tighten everything down by feel. Until it's comfortably snug and secure enough, really. Because it's plastic, really. A quick restorative little nap to just catch some sleep right now. So now that we have the new spark plugs in and a new coil, we can of course then clear the error, just start it up, and see how it runs. Error cleared. Then we can go ahead and start it up. We'll have to let it run for a bit now, since there's a lot of unburned fuel in it. Alright guys, it's running again. Check engine light's gone. I just ran it pretty hard to get it properly hot. Purring like a kitten again. Bam. Yeah, I'll leave it. I'll give it a little bit more gas so it still keeps on burning a little longer right now. And yeah, that's essentially what checking the ignition is all about. How you can inspect the spark to see if that's the actual cause. And yeah, if you like this, please do go ahead and leave a thumbs up. Thanks. Subscribe, hit the bell, and there's going to be an info or it might have already popped up with info you can click on about how to change the spark plugs on it. And I'd say write your questions in the comments below if you have any. And for more videos, suggestions for things to try until next time, bye.